We're going to have a children's time now, and so I'd like to speak especially to our children, if any are watching today. I'd like to sing a song with you, but before we do, I thought we could look at the pictures on the screen and discuss quickly what's going on in those. You see what's happening in pictures in the first slide here. This child is learning to walk. This child is learning to read. Next slide. Learning to ride a bike. Learning to swim. Now, what do all those have in common? Well, I'm sure as you've learned to do those things, you will probably know the answer. Because what they have in common really is, first, we feel like we can't do it. And it seems impossible. And we need somebody to help us to learn. And when they do that, then we find out that we can do it. And in fact, really, sometimes we have a hard time even remembering that we didn't know how to do it. Now let's look at two more pictures. So what do you think is going on in this one here? Well, that's a picture of new parents freaking out. Did you know that almost all first-time moms and dads, probably yours too, were afraid that they just couldn't do what was needed to be done to be a good parent? When the baby, especially the first baby, is only a few days old, just home from the hospital, and is crying all night, and you can't get the baby to go to sleep, and so of course you can't sleep. Parents can feel, I can't do this. I don't know how. Well, what about the second picture? Well, that's a lot happier, isn't it? Being sprayed with water by other children. Well, what's happened? Well, parents have been learning to be parents. They've been growing in love. Who do you think has helped? Well, other parents, of course, have helped them, and you, in fact, have helped them in many ways. And God has helped them. God helps us grow in love. Just like our parents or others helped us learn to walk and read and ride a bike and swim. There's one last slide we can look at. Now, what's going on here? Well, this child is working on pictures that are going to be put up in a nursing home. These children are wearing masks because they are going to be around people that they either can't stay a distance from, 2 meters distance, or perhaps they're going to visit somebody that's vulnerable, like a grandparent perhaps. And here you see children kind of holding hands, and it's like from all around the world. So these pictures, they show ways that we can show love right now in our world. Drawing to share with somebody that maybe is feeling lonely, wearing a mask, care for others, and learning from and giving thanks for God's children, who are our brothers and sisters from all over this beautiful world. Now, this is Heritage Day weekend, as you may know, and we're remembering many special things this weekend, but let's especially remember But God helps us grow and know life in all its wonderful fullness, and especially to grow in love for all of God's children. So let's sing a song about doing that growing little by little, as that's how growth takes place. Just like if you are growing something in the garden, you know it grows little by little, every day, and little by little. It says, in every way my Jesus is changing me. This is a very easy song to learn, to sing. And it has just really a very simple kind of action that goes with it. And it's kind of like you're walking in place, little by little, every day, little by little, in every way. So that's, then when you get to, since I made that turnabout face, well, then you kind of go in, I made that turnabout face. And then make sure you go back. Try not to spin around too much, you don't want to get dizzy. But this is how the song goes. Little by little, every day, little by little, in every way, my Jesus is changing